Cash in the Game. The Mandalorian is great in the new series, and let's check out what's new in the world of pop culture with your hosts John, Tim, and Quentin, and a podcast we call Rewind
and Reload.
Hey everyone, and welcome back. This week we haven't caught COVID yet, but we're feeling a bit feverish. It's a little foreshadowing for you, and a bad joke. I got Tim.
Hey everybody, it's me.
And Q.
I do have COVID.
Oh. Okay, I went to Menards today, so I might have it now too. So
I don't know what Menards is.
So anyways, before we get into today's topic, I want to catch up with you guys. How's your last couple weeks been, Tim?
Miserable. It's, as someone who usually didn't go out of the house and it was acceptable, now it's just like, I just want to go out. But I can't. I also want to buy a Nintendo Switch. But I can't. Unless I want to pay 200% average MSRP.
Hey man, it's worth it. You could play 3 games. You could play Animal Crossing, you could play Pokemon, and play Breath of the Wild.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
There you go. That's all you need.
Yeah, it's alright.
So they're really up to $600 now?
On eBay, yeah, that's what the scalpers are selling them for.
Holy crap.
And it sucks ass. Because according to some things I've read online, scalpers are now using bot programs to buy up stock as soon as they go live on major retailers.
Jesus.
Yeah, bro, it's great. It's fun. It's my only saving grace is I have a friend who works at a Target now, so I'm just like, if you guys get them in stock, I'll pay you the $300 back.
Yeah, just like pull one aside.
So yeah, that's been my week. I played a little bit of I played a lot of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I haven't beaten it, but for a game that I won't get to finish until I'm in my 40s, it's pretty good.
Part 4 coming out 2088.
Oh Lord! If they haven't transferred me into Krang by then, I guess I'll play it. I hope I'm Krang.
You're who?
Is that not the guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles who's like a brain inside of a jar, inside of a robot?
Oh, yeah. You're right. I don't know that much about Teenage Turtles.
Neither do I, to be honest.
I remember watching it a lot when I was younger, but I never retained a lot.
Yeah, same. It was just one of those shows I put on the background while I was playing with other toys.
Yeah. I kind of did the same thing with Batman, too, which was bad. Because I kind of forgot, and Justice League, almost every cartoon I watched as a child, I never retained any information.
Same. I don't remember. I was desperately trying to think of, here's a cartoon I remember. And the only thing that comes to mind is, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's fair.
You want to call that a cartoon? Because
I guess I rewatched that, though, a couple years ago.
I haven't, thankfully. So.
I mean, it's not a terrible rewatch, but...
I mean, I just have no desire to watch however many thousands of episodes there are of dragged out fights. I guess I would just watch Kai. So, I don't know.
I mean, Kai's not bad. It kind of takes out all the other shit.
That's fair. I don't know. I have no real desire to ever watch Dragon Ball Z again. I got my fix as a kid, and now I've moved on to worse and sometimes better things.
No, that's good. Q, what have you been up to?
I used my man hands to build a skateboard rail because I'm not sure if I can go to skate parks or not. So I'm just gonna use my Trump bucks to renovate my basement into a skate park.
Down in California, you can't go out. Did you guys see that video?
Oh yeah, they just they fucking dumped sand all over that skate park.
I think it was the one in Venice Beach in LA.
Oh my god!
People just showed up and they've been digging out the sand, and then some people showed up on motorbikes. So like, it's really not working.
I mean, I feel like when there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really get it. It's like, hey, you can still go out and jog.
Yeah.
Why can't, like...
I don't know.
Listen, man, I'm not arguing it, but when I saw Ted Cruz defending it, and I was like, well...
Yeah.
Kind of makes me not on board for it.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that Ted Cruz is defending skateboarding. Fuck off.
Ted Cruz is just like, this would be a great place to hide a body.
Fucking Ted Cruz.
Guys,
Ted
I don't know what you're
Cruz
talking
killed
about.
people with skateboards as
you need to leave them
killer.
unfilled in so that I can watch incest porn on Twitter when my family isn't around.
Was it incest porn that he liked?
It was one of those fake incest porn videos, yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I never actually got to see what it was. I just heard tales of the glories of the Ted Cruz porn likes of years ago.
Yeah, before he grew that beard to try, appeal to Gen Xers, I guess.
I think he was trying to get his sex appeal up, because...
That didn't fucking work.
He probably read in a GQ that, women like beards. So he's like, I'm gonna grow a beard.
I didn't know he grew a beard. I need to look this up. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really gross. It makes his, weird facial structure even weirder.
Let's see.
Ted Cruz is a person, I think. Might be an alien. Or he might be the Zodiac Killer.
Oh wow, that looks terrible. Why did he grow that?
No, that's Mitch McConnell, Quinn.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure one of Ted Cruz's parents is a turtle.
It's
I think I read that online.
I
believe it.
What's the turtles, the kid book turtle? I don't want to besmear this beloved child. Franklin, yeah. Franklin Cruz, he changed his name when he got older.
Exactly.
He just hides the turtle shell under that suit.
Oh, God. I had a nickel for every Republican who wore an ill-fitting suit.
Well, you'd be rich.
$30.
Yeah.
At least. And then, but yeah, no, that was my week. Skateboarding in my basement. I recommend that
skateboarding in your basement?
No. I recommend that people check out The Midnight Gospel, which it came out on 4/20.
Nice.
Which is it was it's actually Duncan Trussell's birthday, which is I think why they did it. But so I stayed up on Sunday because it was supposed to come out at midnight, but in our time zone that's actually 2 a.m.
Oh, they released it. They released it midnight Eastern.
Oh my god!
Or Western, sorry.
Yeah, whatever time it was.
Fucked.
So I mean, I stayed up till 2 because there was a watch party in the Discord. So I was like, "Fuck it, dude! I'm just gonna stay up." And I stayed up till 5:30, and I watched all of the show already, and it's really, really fucking good. I'm not going to get too into it, but yeah.
I know what I'm going to be watching this week.
It's pretty good, 8 episodes, 20 to 30 minutes long. You can do it in a sitting. I've already watched it twice.
So there's no reason why we can't watch it by next week, right?
Yes.
Okay.
In theory.
Perfect.
Unless your Netflix account gets hackered.
Is that a thing that's going on? No, that's Nintendo Switch account, sorry. I just remember seeing an article today, it's like, accounts are being compromised. Check if yours is okay. Like I see every other fucking week.
We logged into Carly's mom's Netflix so that we can watch shows still.
Did you guys just stop paying for it?
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I did too. I did too for a little bit, and then something, I don't remember what it was, got a season, and I was like, oh, it was The Witcher. That's what I wanted to watch, so I paid for it, and I've forgotten to, there's just been one thing after another that I've been watching or rewatching, so I haven't...
Yeah, I figured once Witcher comes out with another season, I'll actually, start
in
paying for it again.
Since it's been delayed indefinitely.
Yeah. Ridiculous. But, anyways, I spent another week working from home, so my brain's just kind of slowly shutting down at this point. All I do is watch TV, play video games, and watch movies. That's about it.
That'd be really cool.
I mean, it's bad, but...
It's not.
It's just you don't do much, and then at the end of the day, you go and lay in bed, and I have insomnia now. Because I'm just so lazy throughout the day that I can't sleep at night. That's
why I have to take ZQuil.
I tried that.
Because the same thing happens to me.
Yeah, I try that, and I don't know I just still can't. I don't know. There's 2 or 3 days that I didn't sleep at all.
Jesus.
But I'm doing better now, which is nice. But lately I've been watching a lot of Community, so you guys should go check that out. If you love Childish Gambino, you'll love this because he's in it, and it was before he was super famous. So,
I think he prefers to be called Lando Calrissian now.
Probably, seeing as he's a big movie star now. Starring in
stuff too.
He did a cameo in Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
and then Star Wars.
Not Punisher, Pursuer? Is that the name of that character?
What?
Fucking Miles Morales' uncle, whose name I can't remember,
Prowler?
is supervillain. Yeah, I knew it was a P.
Yeah, they allude to the fact that it's Miles Morales' uncle.
We talked about that in our Spider-Man
actually
episode.
confirmed.
Go give it a listen.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. That was one of our first episodes.
It was close, yeah.
I'm sure we'll revisit it once there's another movie that comes out that we want to watch.
I mean, I feel like we talked about maybe having a mini episode, so we have a little bit of time to bullshit, I guess, but I've been rewatching Breaking Bad. I think I talked about that last week. I just realized there's only one bathroom in this fucker's house, and it's an ensuite in the master bathroom. Or in the master bedroom.
So there's no, public
there's no,
bathroom for people to go in?
You know how in most houses they'll be oh, here's one in the hall, and then you'll have your ensuite in the master bedroom.
Yeah.
That's not it, no.
What? So everyone has to go to the master bedroom to take a leak?
Apparently so, and they have a teenage son, so it's what the fuck is this?
I mean, I guess their son's disabled, though, so I guess it would be a good way to, make sure he doesn't fall? I guess? But he seems pretty high-functioning, so...
Yeah, he definitely is.
He just has, the braces, right?
He's got crutches.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I'm on the last season of this show, and it just hit me, the end of season, the, second to last season. I was like, wait a minute. I've been watching the show long enough that, I have the layout in my head. Why isn't there a second bathroom?
Yeah, that's really weird. They could just show one at some point just to appease people.
I don't know, because the floor plans for the real house are out there. Because that's just a real house, it's not a set.
So the real house is like that?
Apparently so.
Oh, okay. That's stupid. That's so dumb that someone lives that.
Unless they have a set and then all the exterior shots are of this house. But I think it's all self-contained. I don't know.
Like how they did for Home Alone and then fucked the inside of it up really bad and made it too big.
Home Alone's... Listen. Even Macaulay Culkin doesn't look fondly back on those movies.
No, they're not good.
A man takes a brick to his head 3 times in the second movie.
Dude, they should have died in all the movies.
Yes. Absolutely, yes. Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
anyway.
Geez. Well, you guys have anything else to add? Because, today's topic isn't super long.
Probably just gonna do a movie review. Kind of.
Yeah, in a way we really are.
Review.
Re-review.
Review. That's a Red Letter Media show. I can't say review. Because they have view.
Oh.
Rewind view.
Rewind and
review.
Rewind and review time, baby.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's hit this ad.
All right, let's hit the ad. All right, everybody, we're back. And today we're kind of doing, like we said before the ad break, kind of a movie review in a way. So there's not really a whole lot of stuff releasing at the moment because a lot of release dates are getting pushed or getting converted to, viewing online, like Netflix and such. So we're going to discuss a topic that is maybe relevant right now. I don't know. What would you guys say?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, unfortunately, I guess.
In a way.
I like to think that Chris Rock is inside my body fighting off. It was Chris Rock, right? I don't want to be a fucking asshole.
Yeah, it was. But, since we kind of, let the cat out of the bag here, we're going to discuss the 2001 animated movie Osmosis Jones. In this movie, we're dealing with, germs and white blood cells and all that stuff, so it's kind of relevant at the time. So to give a little backstory to this animated movie, Osmosis Jones, like I said, was released in 2001. It was an American live-action / animated comedy film.
It's a film with Bill Murray in it, but it's also inside of Bill Murray.
There's also a film inside of Bill Murray. Yeah, in a way.
But
that's exactly how it is.
I mean, we're not film Inception levels of like Tropic Thunder with Robert Downey Jr.
Billception.
No. Yeah, we're not quite there, but all right. So I'm not. I feel like every time I read off, I feel like every time I read off names and stuff, I fuck them up. So just go check out.
I'll be sure to correct you.
Do you want to read them this week, or do you want me to fuck them up again?
The scenes directed by Tom
Cito
and Piet Kroon.
Nice. The live
action scenes were directed by the Farrelly brothers.
Farley.
Are we sure about that?
Farley.
Every review I saw online called them the Farley brothers.
So it looks like it's pronounced Farrelly.
Yeah.
Merrily.
I'm glad I didn't fuck them up this week. I'm glad Tim took the bullet for me because I would have fucked it up. But to get back on track, the film was praised when it was released for the animation and the voice acting. It had very high reviews for that. But the live action performances were criticized very heavily for very bad acting and the overuse of gross out humor.
What do you mean? This gross out humor, it's not like the entire humor of Bill Murray in this movie is based around farts.
I mean...
And pee-pee.
And
let's not
growing up on a school teacher.
Let's not forget the 2-second cutaway where they're about to flush the pill down the out of the body, and it's just a bathroom door, and you hear Bill Murray going, "Ah."
I did not. I watched this the other day, and I don't remember that scene.
I watched it today in the clips that I watched on YouTube.
Oh man, maybe they took it out when they re-released it, and I watched that.
Could very well be. I had to watch the egg scene. Someone recorded it on their laptop with their phone and uploaded it. Now you would think maybe that was uploaded in early 2010s. No, my friend, 2018.
You're literally on a device able to record its screen.
I don't know if this person knew that.
I don't think so. Wow.
That's like my favorite genre of Facebook post is when somebody takes a picture of their screen and then posts it, like with their phone, and then posts it on Facebook. I'm just like, oh boy.
I also love Facebook boomers.
Yeah.
Facebook is just a gem at this point. It's just dying, and it's just fun to watch.
Actually, I went on Facebook today, side note, and I found this dude called Sax Squatch, and it's a guy who dresses up in a Sasquatch costume, and he plays different saxophone songs out in the forest.
Okay, that's gold, and that needs to make its way to Instagram and Twitter instead.
Yeah, guy's pretty cool.
He's keeping that social media content, alive. If he left Facebook, it'd be done.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think it would stay alive on vitriol and spite alone.
That might be true. That might be true. Well, okay, so to get back on topic, the film was considered a box office flop. It only made $14 million, and its budget was $70 million.
How's that a flop?
They lost.
It didn't make
$56 million.
Yeah, but I mean, at least they made $14 million. At least they made.
But you
something.
have to repay people.
You can't even pay people with that.
Well, yeah,
I guarantee you most of that money went to William Shatner because he's a fuckhead.
Yeah.
I mean, they paid him an exposure.
They paid Captain Kirk an exposure?
Yeah.
Captain Kirk does not get exposure.
No, he did here. Obviously.
I hate you. Anyways, it did do really, really well, though. At home sales, people go and picking up this on VHS, because I think this was still the age of VHS, right?
I think it was just when DVD was coming around.
So it probably came out on both.
Yeah.
But anyways, I didn't check that. So if someone knows out there, please let me know. If anyone has a VHS copy, I kind of want it. But anyways, this helped to pilot a spinoff series because it did so popular at home, named Ozzy and Drix.
Yo, you can buy 4 family films. Sorry. I typed in Osmosis Jones DVD. You can, for $12 and $5.99 shipping, you can buy 4 family favorites. Space Jam, which I know we all love here.
Okay.
Yeah. Looney Tunes the movie, starring Brendan Fraser.
Is that... Yep. Okay. That's what I was about to ask. I don't like that
Osmosis Jones, obviously.
Okay.
And do you guys want to try and guess what the 4th movie is? Because these are all WB movies, obviously.
Lego Star Wars.
No. Why?
Close.
Wait, when did it come out?
I don't know. All I know is the name of the movie is Funky Monkey.
Funky Monkey.
And all I can tell is that it looks like there's a DJ monkey on the front. Like a chimp dressed as a DJ.
That's just as bad as Kangaroo fucking Jack.
Which is a movie I own on DVD.
Kangaroo Jack is an American masterpiece, actually.
Okay, that's fair. I'm just saying, it's probably
Jeffrey
the same...
Tambor is in this movie. Tambor. Guilford Gottfried.
That sounds like a total
Fred
C-list
Ward.
movie. Oh my god.
Sorry, go on while I read the plot synopsis for Funky Monkey.
We might just do 2 movie reviews today, everybody.
Hot diggity dog.
But, okay, so now with a little bit of background, you kind of know what to expect. I'm going to kind of run through the plot of the movie, and we're just going to kind of make comments along the way. So you guys can kind of get a sense for the good parts and the bad parts of this movie. So we open with Bill Murray's character, Frank. He's a zookeeper in Rhode Island. We find out later that his wife has passed away, and he just overeats and has, terrible hygiene, as you can see throughout the movie.
Whoa. You left out a very important part.
What?
He lost his job at the fucking pea soup factory, dude.
I'm getting to that.
That's not until later in the synopsis.
That's not until like halfway through the movie anyways.
But I mean, he's depressed about that too.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
Maybe he's depressed because his career has been on a solid downslide since Caddyshack.
That too.
Why would you be sad about, like, dude, now you're a zookeeper. That's so much cooler than working in a pea soup factory.
Yeah, but I feel like you'd be paid a lot less. Zookeepers are not paid very well.
Yeah, who gives a fuck, though?
I don't know. It kind of seemed like one of those shady...
zookeepers and their families?
It kind of seemed shady, like like one of those big cat rescues that you see on Tiger King.
I was going to say this zoo is actually ran by Carol Baskin.
As soon as it opened, I was like, "Oh fuck, this is a Carol Baskins thing."
Carol Baskin's ex-husband is buried under that
zoo. Well, yeah, Quentin gave that away, and I'm gonna get to that in a bit. So we also get to meet, in a bit, his daughter Shane. They're kind of fighting about how Frank needs to live better, kind of exercise, eat better, all that stuff. And he promises her that he'll start exercising the next day. Well, right after that, a monkey goes ahead and takes his mayo-covered egg, which I want to say is so gross.
First of all, have no fucking taste. Mayo eggs are a delicacy.
Second of all,
had it?
I eat mayo eggs every day.
I've had a mayo
Tim,
egg.
just go ahead.
Did you see how much salt that motherfucker put on the mayo egg?
Oh my god, there was more salt
than
I think
that's the bit. That's the bit. I get
you.
it. That's supposed to be the joke.
Salt is good for you.
But there is a solid minute where he's just shaking this salt shaker on this egg while talking to his daughter. And I was like,
for flavor.
Holy fuck.
It's for flavor, you know?
It's for his heart to die.
Nah, he's fine.
There is limits to salt.
Dude. He's got Osmosis Jones inside of him, dude.
Osmosis Jones already made him throw up and get fired from the pea factory.
Yeah, but that's fine, though, because he'll stop all the salt from doing bad things.
And then he'll say questionable things on Twitter. And
this is why we should have had Chris Rock. No, not Chris Rock. Eddie Murphy.
Oh, God.
No, Terry Crews as Osmosis Jones.
Okay. I could get behind that. I love Terry Crews.
Like, popular then?
It
like
doesn't
now?
matter. No, yeah, because...
2001.
Idiocracy... When did Idiocracy come out?
When did that Maroon 5 video come out? Or Blink-182 video come out?
When did White Chicks come out?
Oh... I don't know.
Because that was like his first.
I want to say both of those
breaks.
movies you guys said were like 2004,
but he can't. He was in another movie where he played like a bouncer gang member,
right, bro.
I can't remember what that is.
2004.
Damn, dude, it's like you like.
It's like I like movies or some shit.
Damn, son.
I'm trying to look at Terry Crews' filmography so I can figure this out for myself.
I'll just keep going while you do that.
Just keep going.
So we meet Ozzy, Osmosis Jones, who is played by Chris Rock, or voice acted, rather. He's a rebellious officer of the Frank PD.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, just like touching on the officer thing.
Yeah.
There are so many like stupid cop movie cliches in this fucking movie.
It's unbelievable, really, when you watch it again. There's so many cliches in general.
2 movies up to 2001. He was in The Sixth Day and Training Day as an uncredited extra gang member.
Yes, Training Day. That was his first like actual credited movie. Yeah.
I thought it just said he was uncredited.
Yeah, the Wikipedia says
he
he's
uncredited?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But that was his first like big break. I think Denzel Washington's in that, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then he was in that Blink-182 video in 2004.
On Training Day, he was actually like a security guard for like the public to keep them out of the streets and stuff. And Denzel Washington's like, hey, do you want to like be one of the gang members and just look like a badass behind this guy? And he's like, yeah, that's fine. He's like, you're not going to talk at all. So he just stood there and looked all beefy like he is.
Hell yeah.
He's also good at building Legos.
Yeah, that was one of the first things that came up when I Googled him.
Yeah, he likes Legos. That's besides the point, though.
Yeah. We're getting so off topic. He's not even in this movie. So, anyways, yeah, like I said, you meet Ozzy.
He eats the egg.
Yep, he eats the egg. He gets all chunked down. You meet Ozzy, and he's in a helicopter ready to, shoot germs. You find out he's on mouth duty, doing this because, previously he got Frank fired, like Quentin said, because he hit the puke button because of some shellfish he ate, and at Shane's school, his daughter, he threw up all over Mrs. Boyd, who is played by Molly Shannon, who I don't think I've seen in anything since then.
I think Molly Shannon wanted his dick until he threw up on her.
Oh, like, dude, it's obvious.
Like, she wanted it, and then he just threw up.
Same with the zit scene. She was like, oh, you're actually like a really good dad, and I want to fuck you. And then, boom. Zit in the face.
Then it's like that scene from Forrest Gump that no one talks about.
What scene?
Your mama must care a lot about your school, son. Where his mom fucks the principal to get him in normal school.
Yep.
Oh.
No one remembers that scene from that movie. If that happens...
I've never seen that movie. I've never even seen
No,
that
I'm not
movie.
judging you.
I remember it now that you say that, because it was like... that movie's like something that like I don't think a lot about because I've seen it a couple times and it's like, whatever. I don't think it's that good, honestly.
I think it's a good movie. I just think that Jim Hanks, I think his name's Jim, his brother, should have been credited as the extra when he's running in the background. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, probably. Okay, we're not getting very far in this today.
2 years later, facing a serious challenge.
Okay, anyways.
Captain Kirk is up for Admiral again.
Oh my god. So, we start to meet all the characters, and we eventually meet Mayor Fleming, and that's played by William Shatner. And this dude is the douchiest mayor in the world. He's like...
William Shatner is the douchiest person in the world.
Yeah, that's fair too. But he's got like all these junk food policies to get, Frank to eat junk food and just not give a shit. And that's kind of what caused him to eat this egg that he was fighting with the monkey with off the ground, and he allowed Thrax in. Thrax is played by Lawrence Fishburne, and I really couldn't tell that it was Lawrence Fishburne when I was watching it.
Yeah, I mean, this is after Matrix, too, I think.
But, like, I don't know why, but his voice sounds different.
No, he... excuse me. He does sound, like, weirdly young.
Yeah. Like, in The Matrix and then, like, in John Wick, he sounds so much different. And then I was just thrown off. But anyways, Thrax is a deadly virus. He enters the throat. He gets, past all the guards and stuff. And he starts wreaking havoc. So then Mayor Fleming instructs Frank to, instead of going to the doctor like Shane wants, to take a suppressant. And so he takes Drixenol Cold Relief, which is just like, cold flu medication. And we get Drix. And he's this by-the-books kind of cop, PI kind of dude, or FBI kind of dude.
Sucks.
He's not great.
Iron Man ripoff.
Like why does he look like he's one of the only 3D things in this movie? I don't think he actually is, but...
My other thing is at one point he starts flexing, but, like, he has no muscles. It's just, like, weird. Like, he just looks fat. Like,
I feel like they wanted, like, a character
suit.
who was, like, Buzz Lightyear, but...
Oh, my God, yeah.
Like
I never even thought of that.
Character with an arm cannon.
I never thought of that, but, like, he really is just Buzz Lightyear.
Kinda.
But anyways, we get him. Him and Ozzy team up. They start doing a bunch of goofy shit, and Thrax in the meantime is kind of getting all these germs to, launch an attack on Frank's nose. And Ozzy kind of rescues Drix from this huge mucus dam release from an explosion. And we get some gross out humor during the live action scene where a big booger's hanging out of Bill Murray's nose, but you can obviously tell that it's a fake booger. Like, it's an animated booger coming out of his nose.
He got that boogie, though.
Like, it wasn't even a real booger. Like, it wasn't even makeup or anything. It was an animated booger. Go and look.
It's almost like Bill Murray was used to acting against nothing.
That's fair. So, anyways, where was I at with it? So the mucus dam, I'm trying to remember this too. I also have notes, but I'm trying to remember this to go through it. So after the mucus dam, they get into a bunch of trouble. They go to some informants who are like vaccine germs that are supposed to be there to kind of like help kill off these bad germs like influenza and shit. And so they get some word that there's going to be, this Thrax is going to be at this nightclub, which is actually a zit on Frank's forehead. So Ozzy and Drix get in there. They're kind of like moving around, trying to be cool. And Ozzy actually gets to sit down in this meeting to figure out exactly what's going on. And they find out that Thrax wants to go to the brain and steal the hypothalamus gland, which is the portion of the brain that controls body temperature. Body temperature. And then they blow up the zit, which, like I said before, a zit then pops onto Molly Shannon's character.
So I don't really understand the virus's motives here.
He just is a bad guy, bruh.
Yeah,
he wants to kill.
Then doesn't that kill him, like, in the process? Like, after
no, he's a contagious disease.
Yeah, so...
But if the host dies and, like...
He just
germs
moves
still
on.
live. I mean, living cells, like the body cells will die, yes, but, like, virus cells and stuff like that will live for, like, a little bit, I think.
Well, yeah, but...
I think because he was... In the movie, they explained that he was moving host to host. So I think he would steal the gland out of these hosts, and then he would go...
host to host.
But he was killing a bunch of people, and he was trying to kill somebody within 48 hours so that he could be put into a science book. Get a whole chapter written about him in a medical book.
Yeah.
That was his whole, I don't know, process. Or thought.
I was gonna...
Sorry.
You don't remember his chain of chromosomes? No, I'm trying to, like, not make this joke overly, like, edgy. You guys don't remember his chain of chromosomes?
That was hypothalamus glands, I thought. DNA beads.
The end of the Wikipedia entry definitely says that Ozzy returns the chromosome to the DNA.
I think the hypothalamus gland has chromosomes. I don't know. I don't think anybody talked to a doctor about this movie.
Actually,
because
there's a doctor who reviews the movie on YouTube, and he says some of the stuff is pretty good.
Some of it, not all of it.
Yeah, but is it like Dr. Drew?
No, it's a real doctor.
Oh, Dr. Phil.
Dr. Oz.
A real doctor.
Yeah, that one.
I forget his name. It's Dr.
Anthony Fauci.
Dr. Anthony Fantano here.
We're just being a dick to him. We won't even let him get it out.
I don't know.
So
all I'm saying was I got some weird flashbacks to the late Filthy Frank era.
From
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that gag.
Oh.
So did Joji. He wants to forget all about it.
He's not Filthy Frank anymore. He's Joji.
He's sad, not edgy, okay? Get it right.
Come on. He's not Pink Guy anymore either.
There's like a second in his new music video where he's doing the fucking scream, and it killed me when I saw it.
I haven't watched it yet. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I will too.
You'll see him in like in a corner, and his character. I don't know what his character in the music video is doing, but he's just like screaming, and it's the exact scream he used to do back then.
That's funny. Anyway, so
some shit happens.
Ultimately,
Dr. Pimple Popper shows up.
Ultimately, this Zit gets popped. They think they kill Thrax. He is not dead. So they pretty much disperse the team. The mayor's like, nah, he's dead, guys. Like, Drix, you're getting pissed out, and Ozzy, you're going on butt duty or something. I think I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was butt duty.
Duty.
Yeah, he grew up in the butt area. I remember.
Yeah, me too.
But anyways, I just read this and I didn't realize, but the mayor's secretary who Ozzy's in love with is named Leah Estrogen.
Played by Brandy.
Didn't really realize that.
The singer? Isn't that a singer? Right?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know.
I think so. Let me find out. Oh, someone's finding out. I can see it on the Google Doc.
American writer, American singer-songwriter. Yeah. Her relatives are Ray J. Snoop Dogg's her cousin.
What? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Sasha Banks is her cousin. Oh, she's a WWE star. Wow. She's got some pretty,
Do you think Ray J feels
people.
bad that he's most known now?
I just had sex. I don't know anything else that he's ever saying except for I just had sex.
I don't think that's what Tim was referring to.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about the time he gave Kim K a back shot.
Oh. I kind of forgot about that because
in that grainy ass 2006
night vision, fucking SOCOM goggles.
How did we go from that to also grainy Hulk Hogan sex tape?
Oh my god. This is the most off the rails podcast we've ever done, I think.
I doubt that.
This is just normal locker room talk.
Oh god.
I mean, I think we all can agree this whole COVID quarantine thing has made us just want to go outside.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys realize that I still have to go to work every day.
No, I know you do. I know you do.
I have plenty of outside.
I chose the worst time of my life, the worst time in the world to try and get my shit together.
Yeah.
2 weeks after I started, this shit happens.
I've been like grocery shopping and stuff, but like it hasn't really like I can't go anywhere with like Carly.
I went grocery shopping fucking last week and I was so scared.
Of getting sick or just the grocery shopping
touching
part?
Anything.
Oh yeah.
Because like I feel I don't know, there's like a ton of kids. I was like, kids are gross to begin with. Why are they out?
Kids should not be out. Not cool.
Oh, dude. It's like the protester said, if you're sick, come anyways. You're right.
I saw that today and I hate it.
Me too, bud. Me too.
It's like, okay, guys, let's just totally have a relapse here. Right when we're getting our shit back on track.
On the bright
disable
side,
the body's ability. Okay, yeah.
Back to the topic.
No. On the bright side,
if you go to the gas station and you get 10 gallons of gas, they'll give you $20.
Is that why I see all these old fucks doing that?
No, that's just a joke on the fact that oil prices are negative right now.
Yeah.
Right.
They will literally give you money to get gas. That's how this works.
Yeah,
okay.
Clearly. We're not talking about crude oil or anything. I hate fucking social media, dude. I hate it. It has ruined not our well, kind of ruined our generation. But like, even it's ruined the world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Make sure to share this podcast on your favorite social media platform.
Yeah, but please do share and retweet us, and if I can ever find out how to share stories on Instagram, I'll do that. But
I can't do that either. I looked it up, and a lot of people can't do that.
Don't know what it is about our account. Not allowed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I just ended up sending the picture like a blank message to the account, and I was like, "What the fuck did I do wrong?"
Okay, let's get back on track. So, Thrax eventually gets to the hypothalamus gland. He gets it. He steals the DNA bead, puts it in his little DNA bead.
Yeah, I know DNA.
Like, he's got like that little rosary kind of thing that he like puts his bead into. And then he abducts the mayor's secretary, Leah, who, Ozzy's in love with, and then he flees through the mouth. His actions kind of like disable Frank's body completely. His temperature just keeps shooting up and up and up, and it causes the city to break into flames and panic. Frank is then taken to the hospital by his friend, who is also on Schitt's Creek, which I like him a lot more on Schitt's Creek than I do on this show, because he's kind of just a douche with a cigar in his mouth the whole time. I don't even remember his name, actually. I think it was Uncle Bob.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
Is he the one that they make a joke about in the beginning of the movie where she's like, his daughter's like, apes are our first cousins. He's like, you mean Uncle Bob's kids?
Yeah, and then eventually you find that Frank's worst nightmare is that Uncle Bob and Shane get married, which I feel is very untasteful.
What was you cut out for me? Sorry.
So if you watch through, at one point, you go to, like, Ozzy goes to the movie theater, right?
Yes.
And they're showing all the movie titles. And one of them is Frank's Worst Nightmare, and it's Uncle Bob and Shane, and they're getting married.
Thank God. I thought you were gonna say like kissing, and I was like, that girl's legitimately like 14.
I mean, if they get married, you know what's gonna happen next. It's kind of implied.
No, they can only do it through sheets. They're Mormons.
I thought that was Amish people.
It's
Mormons have
and some Jewish people.
Mormons actually have this weird like underwear that they wear, but that's a different podcast for a different.
Isn't that just? Never mind.
Anyways, so. Oh God, I don't remember where I was at again. Okay, anyways, he gets away through the mouth. And, Frank's dying and all that. And
Frank
Thrax
spits him out.
Yeah, kind of like coughs him out, I think.
He goes onto Shane's eyelash and they have a big fight.
Yeah. And
then we find out why his name is Osmosis Jones.
Well, Osmosis Jones gets shot into the air to go defeat Thrax. I almost said Drax. And Jones...
What a better movie this would have been.
Yeah, Jones finally gets the better of Thrax and gets the beads, and Shane has a false eyelash because she has makeup on like a little whore. And, okay, watch the movie and look. It's not great.
I mean, it was 2001, so our ideas of women in film weren't the best.
It was very done up. And it was like, maybe go for a natural look, bro.
Maybe you're 14.
Nice smoky eyes.
I'm probably just going to get a bunch of hate mail now. But anyways.
Any mail is good mail, baby.
Yeah, right? Any publicity is good publicity. So, anyways.
Except when you're Chris Rock and it's about homophobic tweets you made about your kid.
Yeah. So this false eyelash gets, unstuck, and it falls into a beaker or whatever of rubbing alcohol. It's not a beaker. I can't remember the actual term for it because I haven't taken chemistry in like 6 years.
Sorry, that was Kevin Hart.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I get Chris Rock and Kevin Hart mixed up a lot.
They kind of have the same sense of humor. They're
because
just
they have
very
the same
loud.
Voice.
Yeah, they're just loud. That's their humor. It's just, hey, we're
loud
and we're going to tell you about our lives, but it's loud, so it's funny.
Yeah.
But anyways, in this rubbing alcohol, Thrax gets dissolved. Osmosis Jones does survive. He gets thrown somehow back into Frank's mouth through a tear that Shane sheds. Because Frank, his heart just gave out, and he flatlined completely. But somehow, all the cells in his body replace, like Tim said, the missing chromosome, and somehow it revives Frank almost instantaneously.
That's how science works.
That part was just like, okay, there's no way that's real. But whatever, helps the story move along. So then Frank, commits to living a healthier life. Ozzy and Drix are declared heroes. Ozzy's reinstated on the Force. Drix sticks around to be his new partner, which I don't really get because I feel like he should have dissolved by now. And
that extended release.
Yeah, I guess.
Lord.
That sounded kind of phallic. But
extended release, Daddy.
Ozzy and Leah, they have a relationship
sexy
again.
It's not supposed to be sexy. Jeez.
And now that Quentin's getting bashful, go check out his fans only page.
My
Your
what?
fans only page.
That's it.
Are you a boomer?
Am I a boomer?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like
because that sounds like a boomer humor comic where it's like Book of Faces.
No, go look. Like, look at literally anybody that has ever done cosplay, and they have this thing that's called a fans only, and it's just like a porn site.
No, you're talking about OnlyFans, Jonathan.
OnlyFans. Oh my god, I fucked it up. Wow. Can we re-record this episode, guys?
I like how when I get feisty with John, I call him Jonathan. That's not his full name.
That's not my full name. I'm so embarrassed. I'm blushing right now.
I have like 30 subscriptions on there. How would I forget?
I don't know what it is because I just see people like post about it and I'm like, I don't care. I
follow
just
my
want
free OnlyFans.
I don't like follow any of these
and
people.
By free,
I just
you still have to enter credit card information.
Yeah, I just like follow a bunch of like, you know, those like photographers that film or like take
I know,
pictures.
baby.
No, they take pictures of everyone that does cosplay. And
yeah,
then,
you should take a look at my Instagram follows.
But then, like,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but then they'll
Wink.
like promote, you know, these girls on this OnlyFans or whatever it's called, and
fans
it's like
only.
fans only, and it's like
you don't have to be
okay.
lonely at fansonly.com.
But anyways, that's why. Yeah. Anyways, Quentin's got one. Go check it out. That was the whole point of my joke.
Yeah. I posted pictures of my big toe on Tuesdays and my pinky toe on Thursdays.
That's so hot.
Oh, I have 40K followers.
Jesus.
Yeah, I make a lot of money off these toes, boys.
I don't think I've ever seen your toes.
Yeah.
But all the skating, I can't imagine them being okay.
Actually, yeah, no, I got gross ass feet. I'm gonna be real with you. They're all fucked up. That's besides the point. Osmosis Jones couldn't even fix my toes.
Yeah, so he, anyways, Frank and Shane go hiking and he attempts to live a healthier life. Meanwhile, we find out that Fleming is getting impeached due to his actions, and the new guy, Tom Kalanick, wins the election.
Tom
Kalanick.
It's a joke about how he's from
Kalanick. Yeah. And Fleming gets reduced to a custodian in the bowels, and then he later ejects himself accidentally by triggering Frank's flatulence.
Haha, they make fart joke.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna make a Star Trek joke, but it reminds me of Star Trek Season 2, Episode 1, where Captain Kirk is reassigned to engineering duty, and Spock is put on as captain.
Is that a real episode?
Probably not.
I feel like that would have been a decent episode.
There was definitely an episode where Spock became captain. I don't remember why. Maybe I'm thinking of the 2000. Maybe I'm thinking of the 2008 movie, or whatever that.
Yeah, that happened. But Shatner probably was banging women, so.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that the original Star Trek was horny as fuck.
Oh, dude, he like literally made out with every female character. It was very misogynistic.
Yeah, well, it's the '60s, bro.
Yeah, I guess.
Just a little kissing, dude. What's wrong with a little kissing? Just a little.
Everyone hails the kiss between him and Uhura as like groundbreaking as an interracial kiss on network television, and everyone like, don't get me wrong, it is groundbreaking in that way, and those two actors went out of their way to make sure it got it into the episode, but they're also under mind control in the story, so like,
yeah,
we're kind of on shaky ground here.
Well, back to the topic at hand. Do you guys have any additional comments or additions to the plot of the story?
I think I just gave mine.
Bill Murray.
That's fair.
Bill Murray's one friend in the movie reminds me of the one guy with long hair from Tiger King.
Wait, Joe Exotic?
No, the guy The guy with long hair.
Doc.
Doc.
Doc Antle.
No.
Doc Antle.
He works with.
Oh, the guy that becomes a cook because he gets fired, right?
What?
He ends up being a chef.
What the fuck are you
not
talking
a chef,
about?
but like he works at like a diner. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I don't. What?
At what point in Tiger King did somebody work at a diner?
Did I miss that part?
It's like background stuff.
Oh yeah, of course.
I don't know. Watch it.
What? Okay, what guy with long hair? Quinn.
I'm looking up the cast right now.
The blonde-haired guy.
Joe Exotic?
No. The blonde-haired. He works for Joe Exotic.
Oh, the guy who's like. And, like, they have that shot of him super drunk at the end after he testifies against Joe?
Yes.
He kind of looks like young Tom Petty?
Yes. Exactly.
Yes,
he's
that's...
in, like, he works at a diner? I don't remember that.
I just remember him getting them super fucking drunk.
Hold on. This guy that I just put in the Discord server.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he loses his job when that guy takes over when that Jeff takes over the zoo. He loses his job, and then you see him, he ends up working at a diner, like flipping burgers.
Maybe I just wasn't paying attention when that happened.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's like one of the last episodes.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
It's like around the time he like goes in to testify when he's talking about that. And then like right after you see him super drunk.
He looks like that guy who is Bill Murray's friend in this movie.
That's fair. That's really, yeah, pretty much.
And also the disease that Thrax causes is called the Red Death, which is in reference to the Edgar Allan Poe short story, The Mask of Red Death. Red Death.
I didn't know this was junior year English class.
I don't remember reading this junior year of English class. Did we read?
It's not junior year. It had to be freshman or junior year because it wasn't. I remember reading this one for mine at least because they were like, "Well, what do you think it symbolizes, this killer?" And I was like, "Isn't it just disease?" And I was hailed as a genius.
Because you are.
Thanks, bud. I'm not, but I'm alright.
But I thought the Red Death was just scarlet fever.
I don't know, bud, because Thrax is definitely anthrax. Do you think the fact that he got it from a monkey is a joke, too?
Well, like, I think it was a mix between the monkey and the germs on the ground, too, I think.
Yeah, but like...
He's a hybrid.
I thought it was supposed to be, like the AIDS epidemic and people were like, it came from a monkey.
Oh.
I
don't know. There's probably a lot of levels.
Like an early 2000s edgy boy joke.
I think they're reading too far into the kids' movie.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It is a kids' movie. If this movie was rated like PG-13, I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, I don't know, though, because a lot of people do weird shit like that.
Like Juan Decimo and Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah, they just like sneak in a lot of adult humor, like really deep thinking topics that like no one ever thinks of, but they wrote it in, so screw it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you think that was their intention, though, or that just people giving meaning to nothing?
I think the monkey thing is meaning to nothing. I don't know, the whole Red Death and Anthrax thing, I feel like it was just kind of a ploy to, give double meaning to a disease.
I'm pretty sure in the movie, it's referred to as the Red Death.
It is.
Okay. Well,
but with his name being Thrax, I kind of feel like you guys are both right. Like he's supposed to be both of these things to kind of like get you thinking about what kind of disease he really is.
I didn't think anthrax was a disease either. I thought it was like a chemical.
It's not. It's like a chemical, but maybe the monkey had anthrax, okay? Maybe he slipped a little bit and he's like, bitch, I want that egg.
I have
and
a lot
if
of
I
questions,
can't have this egg,
okay?
Boom.
I have questions that need answers, okay?
Anthrax is a serious bacterial disease of sheep and cattle, typically affecting the skin and lungs.
Oh, wow.
Right, motherfrickers.
It is a disease? I thought it was just something that people put into,
It was, but I think that was like...
I thought we just used that in war.
Yeah.
I thought it was a sick-ass band.
Yeah, dude, thrash metal, baby.
Yeah.
KK Thrash. Or no, there's a video recently called KK Metal, but it's actually really good thrash metal, and I was like, alright.
I only recognize KK Slider as a musical genius, I'm sorry.
I mean, fair.
Oh my god, alright.
So there was a TV show.
Yes, I'm getting to that. So we covered the movie, and now let's quickly cover the TV series. I don't remember a lot about it. I do remember it being on. But the TV series was like, short-lived. It was a big watch for me. I think I kind of remember some of the scenes from the cartoon more than I do the movie when I was rewatching the movie. But it has pretty much the exact same thing episode to episode as the movie did, where the heroes are battling various germs. It's the same two main characters. It's Ozzy and Drix. But they get removed and exiled by a mosquito that transfers them to a body of a teenage boy named Hector. And then they just continue their battle against germs and viruses. Unlike the film, however, the series is entirely animated. There is no longer any live action sequences or anything.
You can even draw Bill Murray for it. Like, come on.
Yeah, and also the two leads got replaced. Phil Lamar replaced Chris Rock. I almost said Kid Rock. And Jeff Bennett replaced David Hyde Pierce as Drix. So,
yeah. I don't have anything to say about the TV show.
Yeah, I figured I'd just throw it in there because it was part of it, but I feel like no one really remembers it at all. So, whatever. I guess let's go over to our opinions and ideas. I think we kind of like went over them a little bit, but I kind of want to touch on it. I want to run through our favorite and least favorite characters. So, Q, you kick us off.
I like the police informant vaccine guy. Thought that was a neat idea.
Oh,
My least favorite character is Bill Murray's friend. Because he's a bad influence.
Yeah, he is. He just wants him to drink beer to get better.
He's like, let's get fucked up.
Yeah.
Bill Murray's like, I have a daughter. And the other dude's like, let's get fucked up. And then he just like,
alcohol kills germs, bro.
And then he like pours it down Bill Murray's mouth. And then he like massages his throat until he drinks it. And then he like hits him with the beer bottle over the head.
Yeah, it's a very odd
thing that happens in this movie.
He does do the pouring down the, mouth and the neck massage thing. The hitting, I don't remember.
No, that happens too, dude. It's in the deleted scenes.
Bill Murray told me, so...
Yeah, I talk to him every other Wednesday. He calls me.
I don't know if I believe that.
Favorite or least favorite characters in this movie, so I'm just going to say favorite is Neo, and my least favorite is Captain Kirk.
Fair. My favorite is Ozzy. I think he's a misunderstood cop who just wants to do the right thing and is misunderstood. And then my least favorite is the mayor, because he literally just reminds me of Trump. He just, ignores all the big issues and just talks out of his ass the whole time to confuse people. And it works. So next is favorite and least favorite scene. So I'm going to kick it over to you again, Q. What do you got?
The one scene where Bill wakes up and he looks at his daughter and he's like, "Mom says hi." I'm like, what the fuck, man? This is a kid's movie. That's weird, man. You're getting a little, whoa, buddy.
Yeah, a little Jesus-y for us.
And then my least favorite scene is probably the whole movie.
My favorite scene is fighting a monkey for an egg. I thought that was
peak comedy.
It reminds me a lot of what do we call it these days? Chimp posting.
Chimp posting. Chimping.
You've never seen there's been a spree on social media lately of people just posting videos of chimps just hanging out and doing shit.
I have not seen these posts.
There's the one that
I have not
think
either.
of off the top of my head was who's ready for a bonfire? And there's just a fucking chimp sitting there.
I have seen that video.
I won't do it because it's going to peak my mic, but he's just screaming at the camera.
I have seen that. That's a good one.
I have not. I'll have to look that up.
It's pretty good.
All right. Do you have a least favorite scene? I'm sorry.
The whole movie.
Whole movie. Okay. Fair. I liked the action scene with Ozzy at the beginning because he was trying really, really hard to get these, germs to be, kind of get back on top. And then I hated pretty much the rest of the movie, but mostly the live action scenes because the acting was terrible and there was just a lot of gross out humor, which I just feel like isn't funny anymore.
That's just your opinion, man.
That's just facts. Yeah.
Dude, farts are funny, dude.
I mean,
okay.
farts, yeah,
That's
but
true.
like boogers and throwing up is kind of just eh.
That's funny, dude.
It's like that.
All right, next time I come over, I'm gonna vomit in your house, and you better laugh.
Was that a G4 commercial with the unicorn that vomited up electronic gadgets?
Yeah, dude, that was peak comedy, dude.
That was hilarious when I was 12. A lot of things were funny when I was 12 that I don't find funny now, too. So.
Like calling each other gay.
Yeah.
Now it's not funny.
The aughts were a hell of a time.
Yeah. We were different people then. I was emo.
I was kind of the same person.
I was addicted
just more socially awkward.
I was addicted to DMT.
I thought you were just going to say cigarettes.
Nope. DMT, baby.
Cigarettes was a big thing for me, though, at the time.
Couldn't get out of bed without my blast off.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
When I was 12, I had a sugar bowl full of Coke next to my bed. That's a good
Of course you
reference. My
did.
favorite movie. It's a funny movie. Funny.
Ha ha, funny.
Funny. Boobies.
Alright, well, that's all I got for tonight. So if you guys have anything else before we wrap up, just let me know.
No, I have nothing important to say.
All I'm going to say is if anyone listening or you guys have a lead on a reasonably priced Nintendo Switch, let me know. So that I can buy that stinky $300 console so I can play a whole 3 games. And, that's it.
That's fair. If I had an extra one, I would definitely let you borrow it or, buy it off of me, but we only have one. And I gotta play Animal Crossing, so.
You should give it to Tim if you were if you were a good guy. You would just give him your Switch.
It's actually Carly's, so.
Yeah, that would make you an even better guy.
If I stole it from my wife and gave it to him.
Yeah, steal from your wife and give it to your real blood family.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would go over well.
No,
probably. Well, It's me, so maybe.
It would be fun.
Yeah, she does like you a lot, actually. I don't know if it would go over well. It probably wouldn't.
Probably not.
I bet you it would be fine.
But, okay. Well, I think that's all we got for tonight. So if we want to wrap it up, Quentin, you got anywhere we can find you on the interwebs?
If you go on Twitter and you put... God, you're a boomer. If you
Fans
go...
only.
The interwebs. If you go on twitter.com and then you press the search button, the search bar, and then you type at Gondola Driver, that's where you'll find me.
Good. How about you,
Yep.
Tim?
I hope you guys can't hear me chewing these lifesavers this whole podcast.
No, I'm just like, my brain's so gone at the moment. I don't know.
Me too, bud. My one letter of the week this week. It's the letter T. Same one as the first one in the username for my letterbox where I review movies. Timmy C.
Nice.
You guys remember Timmy Thick?
No.
How could you forget Timmy Thick, dude?
Timmy Thick.
Timmy Thick was a Harvard experiment, man.
Why do I
Forgot
feel
about that.
so out of the loop on this?
Because me and Tim dedicate a good amount of our lives to researching fringe internet bullshit.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Where can we find you?
You can see me over on Instagram at John Mergenthaler. And you can find our podcast Instagram as well if you look up reload pod. And just hit us up on there if you want any discussions covered or any topics, or if we made any mistakes. We could eventually maybe do a mistake episode.
Hey, how are the Instagram gym bros doing right now?
I don't know, not very well.
Yeah, are they all or have they all become very vitriolic because no one wants to buy protein powder in these trying times?
A lot of people actually do, because they're worried that regular food's not going to be available. So a bunch of people are buying up a bunch of protein powder. It's ridiculous.
It's not, but it's not a real meal replacement.
Yeah, it is, dude.
I mean, it's not. I mean, you could live off of it, sure, but it's not you still need your veggies.
No, you don't.
You still need normal food.
I haven't eaten a vegetable in 4 years. Fruit 6.
I know for a fact that's not true, but okay.
Yeah. But anyways, it's not doing great. I don't know. I don't keep up with it anymore. I'm out of that gym bro life at the moment. I just work out and stay quiet.
Yeah, you just post Instagram or was it a Snapchat story of you doing push-ups?
Oh, that was because
that was
Josh
Instagram,
Cueto
dude.
wanted me to do that stupid push-up challenge thing, so I put that on there.
C10, do 10, smoke 10.
Yeah, it's C10, do 10, so I did them and
I do
tagged
C10,
them in it
do
real
10
quick.
Shots.
If you send me that, I will do that.
Dude, we'll both die.
No.
10
throw up
shots,
on-
dude, that's easy.
You've drinking a whole bottle of UV vodka before.
And what did I do?
Well,
Threw up.
Yeah, but that's more than 10 shots.
Yeah, that's way more than 10. It's easily 30 shots, probably.
Listen, bro. All right, bro. UV blue goes down smooth. All the alcohol I have in my home at the moment, and I can't go out to buy more because my ID is expired right now.
Oh my god.
I'll throw up. It's all whiskey.
I just have gin.
I'll drive by one day and I'll drop off a bottle of something in your mailbox, Tim. I got you.
UV blue.
I would equally appreciate it not appreciate it.
Just imagine your neighbors seeing it. It's what? Excuse me?
What is he
What's going on
got?
here?
I had John drop off a mysterious black cylinder in my mailbox once, so it's probably not the worst thing.
That was your microphone, Tim.
It was actually a pipe bomb.
Yeah.
Well, I got that in there too, but I don't know. Some kid must have grabbed it out of there because Tim's still around.
Yeah, I saw my neighbors playing football with it the next day. It's alright. Didn't go off, so.
Oh, okay. I must have wired it wrong. Oh, well.
That's the way she goes, boys.
That's the way she goes.
Man. Well,
and this is the way I goes. Good night and goodbye.
Yep. Well, we're done, guys. We're going to end on that. Next, I guess 2 weeks from now, we're going to cover the Midnight Gospel, which came out a couple days ago, and we're going to watch and review it.
Yesterday,
so we'll talk
as of recording, to be exact.
Yeah, yesterday of recording. Probably like 5 days ago per release. Maybe. So see you soon.